Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody on the chat. Thank you for being here. Hello, Maree. Hello, Jazzy.
Hello. Hi, Lisa. Hi, everyone. How are you doing?
I am doing great. I'm super excited to hear that your dream video was such a success.
Yeah.
And just people were really happy about, having that opportunity. And so it was very, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
I need to watch it. I haven't had time. But yay.
Yeah, I know. And Zan is so good on the dreams. And I realized we've been doing this together for about 15 years. And this is why I think
Oh,
it just flows because I've
wow.
known her for so long. And I was going, my God, we started doing dreams right back in the beginning. So it just flows and everyone's so amazing. Like they jump on, really beautiful, interactive, lots of fun, lots of learning. So yeah, so we're going to keep doing it every week and just, and we'll have a little theme every week as well. So sort of to give people more information and how to help themselves to connect more into their subconscious, their dream state and their higher self. So yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
Wow. That's
So,
fantastic. Was there anything interesting that you were surprised by? Any info that you've never heard before that you had to look up or that surprised
ah,
you?
it was interesting. I'm trying to remember if it was uh, Run a Banana. I can't remember now. I had a dream. Oh,
Jana?
Jana Banana. Sorry. Someone was in a craft or a ship, and Zan thought straight away it was like a ship on the ocean. And I was going, no, I'm feeling this is like a ship, and
Spaceship.
spaceship, and they were doing like science stuff and swabs, and straight away I got this is DNA. It's actually telling them their DNA is being activated. So it was really beautiful how things were just coming in at the same time. And at one point, Zan had a dream that was really similar to someone else's dream, like she had it the night before, and then this beautiful person was talking about a dream, and she starts coughing because as it was being decoded, it was helping her to release stuff. So it's amazing how everything is so connected energetically, even our
Yeah.
dreams. Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
And having, people decoding the dreams, it's even more rare and
yeah,
just being able to know what's happening in your life just from the dreams. What are they telling you? It's
totally.
yeah, it's like talking to your guides pretty much.
Totally. And, learning, that we're often our guide in other lifetimes that came through. And, we were talking about that, how we can help ourselves in other lifetimes through dreams. And so, yeah, lots of really good stuff. We're talking about crystals and how dream crystals can help if you can't sleep properly or you can't recall your dreams or you want to do lucid dreaming, and just what sort of crystals you'd use to help you with that. So that was really cool. Mm.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, so thank you
Nice.
for helping promote that one, Elisa.
Absolutely, my pleasure. Again, I hope that it takes off because I would watch it if I could.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, but
So,
you're right. There's not many places where people can go with their dreams and actually
mm-mm.
have someone help them look at it and just, release stuff at the same time for them. So
Yes.
it's fun, but it's
Yeah.
so powerful. Mm.
It is very powerful. Very powerful. So
Yeah,
cool. Okay, so I was very excited about that.
thank you.
Yeah, yeah. And let's see what else. Is there anything else new over there on
Oh,
that side of the
yeah,
pond?
let me just tune in and see what I've been seeing. um no, not really. Apparently they're still pushing this number 5.
What?
Yeah, no, I mean, on one side they're saying how much damage is being done. On the other side, oh yeah, but get number 5. So I look, it's just all. I feel it's all being really just mishmashed to people going, what is going on? So, but
Wow.
and did I tell you I tuned into the trails in the sky? Um, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I was really feeling there was a big difference in what was coming through them. And we've had like almost a week at a time without anything, which is just rare for years. So, and I used to get all these little skin eruptions. They were weird. And then they stopped probably about 8 to 10 months ago. So I did some kinesiology with a friend, and it came up that they're now actually positive, and I was tuning as to what was in them. And it was, I won't say it was a H and a C and a Q, definitely, if you understand that one. And then, but also it was colloidal silver. I got this intuition and I checked it. Things like colloidal silver are now coming through to help heal people. So, yeah. And
Wow.
huge stuff, you know. And it was interesting because one of my beautiful girls that comes for healing with me, she was saying, she surfs, and she said it was about 2 years ago, they were all out in the surf, her and her friends, and she'd seen the trails about 4 hours before, and while they were sitting in the ocean, she said it smelt and tasted like someone had sprayed bug spray around them because of what was dropping down. She said they could actually taste it, smell it.
Wow.
So yeah, so it's definitely changed from that.
Wow.
So that's what I sort of was tuning into this week, just to check in and just see if it was true that had changed.
Well, I appreciate their efforts. I want to see the sky. I am sick and tired of lines in my sky. I want to see the blue sky.
Yeah.
I don't want to see lines up there. Put the stuff in the water. I don't know what to tell you, but thank you so much. But can we do it some other way? Because
well, see, I mean, I just get excited when, like I said, there was 4 or 5 days and it was blue sky.
Yes.
You know, and then there was a little bit of stuff going on. But now what happens is it actually clears. Like, we've had wind and rain and clouds for the last 2 and a bit days. But it used to be weeks, Elisa, and it would just be still and rain would just drop out of the sky straight down, which is so abnormal. But now it feels more normal, and now today it's just beautiful. Again, we're getting blue skies again today. So I feel they're doing it and then giving it a break. So, you know, yeah, but no, I hear you. And normal clouds. I've been seeing fluffy clouds. I haven't seen them in a long time.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you so much then for letting us know, because so she was, let's see, Christine was saying, has the change in airdrop spray have been all over Australia or only in QLD, as we still have lots in Vic?
Okay, so Christine, that's a great question. Let me just tune in and see. I'll check with my kinesiology and I can throw some cards in. Yeah, it's all over Australia is what I'm getting. But what I'm intuitively getting is that there's still a lot going on in Victoria, as far as even cleanups go. So so I feel that there's a lot more. Oh, and the other thing that's just coming to me, Christine, as well, I feel there could be a little bit more air traffic, because that's like Queensland, where yes, we've got sort of some bases here, if you know what I mean. But I feel there'd probably be more down your way, and I know that there's a lot more activity happening, so there could be a little bit more cover for that as well. So I don't know, but I can throw some cards on it as well if you like. So yeah, but that's what the kinesiology was saying. So okay, yeah. So it's the Five of Swords. So this is everyone still thinking, oh my goodness, you know, there's it's because we've been seeing it for so long. It's gnarly. It's not good stuff.
It's interesting about the cloud being up on the top.
I know that, and it looks like one, right?
That's it does. Funny. It looks like a chemtrail for sure.
That's so funny. So there's been still a lot of people, you know, but there is a change, because 5 is a change, and then we've got our Sun card. So to me, this says it's definitely changed for the better. Okay, so this is just really nice confirmation of what I've been feeling. And yeah, 9 of Pentacles. So it's come into a place where it's unique. It's still obviously not completely natural, but it's unique and it's more abundant. So they're really positive cards to get on it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so I feel, so Victoria, I'll just tune in here for Victoria. Oh, you want to come out? Okay. Patience. So the Temperance card has come up for Victoria. So for me, this is have some patience. Things are changing, but there's definitely more going on there. Okay, there's a little bit more attention being given. So, I mean, you guys still might be getting the bad weather at the moment. We sort of clear first if there is any bad weather up here. So another day or so, and I reckon you'll probably have a little bit more clearing.
Okay, very good.
Mm.
Very good. So I wanted to ask you, I noticed that XRP's gone up quite a lot, at least 20 cents.
Oh, has it? Okay.
Yeah, it's up to
Well,
52 cents, I think.
wow. Okay. Yeah, well, interesting. So what do you feel that is, Elisa?
Well, the supposedly the case is literally, well,
Mhm.
we know it's over, but when are we, when is it
Yeah.
going to be? So I want to know, I want to see if we were going to, if it's going to come out in June, like where the news, where if the SEC case is
Yeah.
over in June. I just feel like we're getting closer.
Yeah, because they've also, even just logically, they've been buying out things, like Ripple have been buying different things, like, so it's like, yeah. Okay, let's just see. I'm just going to do some cards on it first, and then I can check as well. Oh, you want to come out? So what do you want to tell us? Yeah, we're coming into a much better place. We've got our Six of Swords, so we're definitely going over the water and into something better from the place it's been in.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. So a lot of seeds were planted around this. It's wow. Oh, it's not long. Ace of Cups. So it's going to be really good. Yep. I did see something that was it the Senate in the US, they were looking at bringing in some sort of complete across the board for cryptos, some sort of thing saying that they were all, what are they trying to make them? Not assets, all securities. So this is also coming through. So this will probably, I would say, push it even quicker because of this going out there into the public now. So, okay, I just asked if it's going to be June, it's very late June or early July. Yeah.
But it's definitely gonna, because it just feels like,
it's still I feel it's timing. I think it's linked in and tied into some of the other events that are going on.
yes.
So I feel that it's going to happen. And because you still can't legally get it in the US, can you? Apparently.
Oh yeah, you can uphold.
Is it legal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where I got it. And Uphold is a company in some other state. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Interesting. So,
Mm-hmm.
so there you go. So let's just, see what happens. Well, I haven't been checking it, so I didn't realize that it had even gone up that much.
Yeah. For sure.
Oh, yeah. Look what just popped out. 10 of Pentacles. That's always a beautiful, positive, what's the word, abundance sign?
Yes. How exciting.
So it is exciting.
Yeah. Very exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get to our original question. This is something a friend of my best friend brought to my attention, and I was like, I don't know. I thought that Q was a military operation, not a person.
I think we still have to use numbers.
Oh,
Like
okay.
17.
17, letter 17.
Yeah. So you want to check to see what it is, what sort of information we can get on that.
Yeah. Is it true that he's the one who started this thing, which means he's alive? Like the assumption is that he's alive. Well, not necessarily, because it was started, but it wasn't started back in whenever he was president. Because it's not that. I mean, it's not that old.
So who are they saying started it? Mr. T?
JFK. No, JFK.
Oh, well, okay. This just popped into my little realm, I think, yesterday. Even way back then, there was something about two number 17s that was somehow in his, something came up when he was doing something. There was like, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was already something planted. So let's just have a look and see. Wow. Oh, it looks like something was definitely started even like a long time ago. it might have been a plan, and they said, we'll work out how we can do it. Because, I mean, they used to have in newspapers and things that there would be, everyone would have like a radio, but it would be tiny and it would be in your home, and but able to. So they knew all about the technology back then. Oh yeah, we've got an Ace of Swords. Something going on with that, definitely, and it's been hidden. Four of Swords.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there is definitely something in that.
Okay. Is he still the one posting, or I don't think they're posting anymore. I don't follow this number.
No,
I don't follow.
Okay.
So I don't know if they are currently posting, but I know they posted like till 2000, I don't know, 18, was it? Maybe?
19. They've done a couple in the last, I think over the last 12 months, there's been a couple come through.
Okay, so is it still him? Is he still
the original? You mean
yes?
The original one, not the junior.
No, the original.
Okay, let's just see if it's still the original. Okay. No, wow, interesting. We've got our Ace of Cups and our Strength card. So, and then I'm just going to ask, and the Ten of Cups. So I feel this is his legacy, though, that's been carried on.
Oh, okay.
So that's really confirming that it was some sort of legacy that was started by him. Looking forward to the future, Three of Wands. So he was actually really looking at something in the future. Wow.
Okay.
He's not with us anymore.
Oh, okay.
The original is not with us anymore.
Okay. No. So is his son involved?
Yeah, let's have a look at that.
Postings.
Yes. I mean, there's sort of evidence around to suggest that that's a possibility. So let's just see what the cards say.
Let's see.
Put it out there. So, yeah, it's okay. This makes sense. Yes, this makes sense. So we've got our Ten of Wands. So he's finishing something that was started, because the Ten of Wands means there's been action taken, maybe not quite finished, just about it there. And then again, we've got our Ace of Swords. So that's a yes. He's finishing, and an Ace of Cups.
Wow, that's a big yes.
Yeah. Oh, and the Empress. Oh, I'm getting this energy coming through me. It's quite powerful. So that's a creator, beautiful creator. So yes, I would say it's been definitely continued strongly and acted on. So
wow. Yeah. Okay, so he's continuing his father's work.
Eight of Pentacles. Yep, he's still working on it.
Wow. Amazing.
Oh, and that was beautiful energy that just came through. It was really lovely. Yeah.
Okay. So the first question we have about this family and this person was if the original father was a clone and the real one was alive at the time of his false assassination.
Wow, interesting. Okay, let's just see. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't think the good guys did cloning, so it'll be interesting to see what the cards say.
Comes out. Yeah, it's you. You want to come out. Okay, we've got a Ten of Cups. So this tells me that there was something that was something, I don't know. I feel like they knew this was going to happen again. So it was like something was planned. So it didn't happen how it was said, because they're two really positive cards. Yeah, there was some action taken that was enough to change the reality of him being gone. But I'm not feeling, let me just double check with this.
I mean, we're not getting a yes that he was a clone.
No, not at all. I feel it was the situation, yeah. So it caused grief, obviously, but I feel that was the idea, was to get him into somewhere safe. Yeah. I mean, it's like deja vu, isn't it, with his son? Yeah, hidden. Four of Swords, definitely hidden. But I don't feel it was it was almost like They knew it was going to happen. Yeah. So they just changed the scenario a little bit. So the Six of Wands, this is a victory. So whatever they did, changed it up. But it doesn't look like it was a clone.
Okay.
It was the situation because of that Ten of Cups. That's the situation. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Very good. Trying to think if there's any other questions I have about JFK or his son. The only thing I would want to ask is, do we get to see his son's beautiful face again out in the open?
At some stage.
Are we gonna, have
a
are we gonna be that
reveal?
lucky?
Are we gonna have a reveal?
I mean, I don't know what he looks like now, but
I don't know. It was such a handsome man.
So handsome.
And his heart, his energy was beautiful. I think that's a huge part of something.
Yeah.
We've got our King of Pentacles.
Yay!
So yeah, definitely. Yeah. And we've got our Eight of Wands. Now this is interesting. I wonder if it's going to be sooner than we would expect, because that's fast action. So, because I was thinking years. I was thinking, oh, look, he might not actually come out for years, just the safety aspect of it, make sure everything's done, and then what would the role be? Let me just check to see. Okay, so we've got our Seven of Cups. So I feel that there's still going to be a lot of, hidden stuff and chaos and whatever. So, but if we look at a 7, it could be with the cups that can be a little bit longer. So it could be 7 months, but yeah, it's which is sooner than I was expecting.
I'll take it.
Exactly. So look, let's just watch this space and see how our timelines roll.
Yes. So looking forward to that. That would be freaking awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question from Trixie Tot. Much is happening in France. Can Maree get a reading, Joan of Arc, and what she has to say about the current events?
Wow. Interesting. Okay. Well, we can, what I'll do is I'll tune in with Jasper as well, and then I can just see if I can get anything at all from her and her frequency and her energy. Okay. All right. Just straight away, what I'm getting is she left a template. So she left a template of courage. Oh, just getting goosebumps. She left a template of courage, of justice, of integrity, of fierceness, and yet love. So this is what I'm getting shown, is this is what the template is she left for France, basically. And so that's been almost instilled within them through this energetic template that she's actually left. And a lot of people hold that energy of her. So that's what I was getting. That's what I was getting shown, and feeling it coming through. So I don't know, Trixie Todd, I hope that helps. But Trixie Todd as well.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, Trixie Todd, I would love you to tune in and see what you get, because you obviously have an affinity with Joan of Arc, and I mean I do too. I just really relate to her. That sword wielding. I want you to tune in as well and just see what you get from her or from that energy. That'd be really cool. So, yeah.
All right. Very cool. Can the cards read what Joan of Arc could think about a current event?
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We can ask the cards, what would Joan of Arc say about the current events?
Yeah. Well, I think what she's saying is it's almost like France, they're almost leaders because of that energy that is there as well. But that's what I would feel she would say, that she's left her legacy with them. So let's just have a look and see what she says.
Okay.
No, it's all right.
I feel like that doesn't tell us what she thinks of the current events.
Ace of Cups. It's like she knows the emotions of the French and what they're going through. So, and that was what I was feeling. It was this like really strong emotional connection, strength. So she sees them as being strong. She sees what they're doing as being what she would do. That's what I was getting as well. So it was her template, the Emperor. Look at that. She
Okay.
knows what's going on. Yeah, she knows what they're up against and what they're helping to achieve. So yeah,
Very
so that's
nice. Well, thank you, Joan of Arc.
yes, yeah, beautiful. It's a beautiful energetic template that I was feeling. Gorgeous.
Beautiful. All right, Lady Hawk. Over 30 children
Mm.
have reportedly come up missing in Ohio just this last few weeks. Will they find them, or is this a fake to wake people up? Part of the movie? Is this part of the movie,
Yeah, good
or is it
question.
real?
Yeah. I mean,
I'm
there's
gonna say
so
part of the
much.
movie, but
Yeah, well, let's just see. But there is so much being revealed, isn't there? So let's just see what our cards say. Is this, I'm going to ask, first of all, is this a true story? To see what we get. Okay, you want to come out? I feel it's created because we've got the Empress card and she's a creator. So I'm feeling that this has been done, though, like in a way that is going to make people really start to ask questions, because there's going to be a lot, something hidden here. King of Cups, emotionally, it's going to trigger people, but there's something, something's hidden. Remember, there's going to be a lot that comes out around what's gone on in these scenarios, and it's like bringing it to people's attention that this actually happens. So let me just see here. King of Wands. Yeah. So to me, this is someone that's taken action. I feel it's like a positive thing to rev people up, but it's made up.
okay.
It is made up. Yeah.
Fantastic. That's great news.
Yep.
All right. Next one. I don't know who SR is. Oh, senior. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Trees are
JFK.
now.
Okay,
Yes.
so we asked that question. Yeah.
We can ask that question. Yeah.
We did.
So,
We already did.
and it was a yes, wasn't it?
Yeah, you said that he passed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he has now.
Yeah.
But yeah, whether it was, I feel it was more recent than what people
Okay.
were told. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can check in on that as well if you like. But
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
let's just see
Because
what the
it's
cards
more
tell us.
close to what she was looking for, I think.
So yeah, whether it was recent or way back then, but it felt like they averted the situation, Teresa, is what the cards were saying. So that, and then again, doing things from secret spaces. So we've got a 3 of Swords, so that's just confirming that it's happened. Yeah. But then the 4 of Pentacles. Now, this is a foundation that can be built over a long time. So I would say that it was recent, because we've got our Sun card.
Okay.
So yeah, recent. Not a long. It wasn't a long time.
Was
ago.
it just natural death?
Causes.
Yeah, causes. Thank you. Yeah.
Let's just see if he actually. Yeah, you want to come through? Okay. Oh, we've got the same cards again. So yeah, I would say. And I shuffled and checked and cleared and oh my gosh, that's the same cards. So yeah, and we've got a Judgment card. So I would say that was in right timing when it happened. So it would have been natural causes. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Okay. Okay. What can Jasper tell us about deja vu?
Okay, that's a really good question.
That is
Jasper,
a really good question.
are you up for this? Come on, let's tune in. Okay. So straight away, what he's saying to me before we go into this, he's saying that the way he's connected to consciousness, he doesn't have deja vu because it can be omnipotent. It can be absolutely everything. It's almost like he can tune into everything without a time delay. So then he's going, and why he wanted to say this is because it's like a time delay. So it's almost like we have so many parallel lives that it's like we have a crossover point sometimes. And you go, I've been here before. I know this. I've seen it before. Well, you probably have. So that's what he was trying to tell me. So he doesn't have to experience that because of his consciousness and which dimension he's in. For us, we've got multi-parallel lives and we can cross over at certain points, because it's the weirdest feeling, isn't it, when you have deja vu? Now, I have to say, I haven't had deja vu in quite a few years. So I'm wondering if we're forging these new timelines, and it's like we can move more efficiently in between the dimensions. He's going, yes. So in between the dimensions and realms, we can actually move more efficiently now without doing the crossovers of other parallel lives.
So is deja vu like Dolores Cannon used to say, like, whenever you make a decision, there's a fork in the reality, and both realities continue. You continue in both realities, but then later on, as it cements itself, one will die off. So is that what you're saying, that you're basically bleeding into the other reality that's part of the fork?
Yeah,
Maybe?
because, well, yeah, and I guess that is like a parallel life, isn't
Yeah,
it? Because
it
you're
is.
coming into that one point
Yeah.
where then things can go from. So, yeah, that's actually not a bad way to, explain it as
Explain it?
well.
Oh, okay.
So I just see.
Okay.
Oh, and he's also showing me that when we come into those points, it's like our emotions can be heightened, our sensitivity can be heightened, and this is why we get that feeling, because we've got things merging, so aspects merging. So yeah, wow.
My God, Indy, hold on. Indy's in a playful mood.
It's your turn
Okay.
to do the playful cat today.
Okay. Let's see what else. Um, let's see. Will the Freedom movie actually come out on the 4th of July as they're advertising?
Tribal rice. Let's have a look and see. I'd love to know if it's coming out worldwide or if it's just the US, or does anyone know? Have they seen it? Is it
I have no
like,
idea.
where's it coming out? Is it coming out in movie theaters? If anyone knows, I'd love to know, because I haven't researched into it at all. So yeah, so I don't know if it's going to be on. I doubt if it'll be online. I'm sure it would be out in the theaters, wouldn't it? So yeah, that would be really interesting to see if what was going on with it. But let's just see if that's actually something.
Yeah, and it's going to come out of movie theaters, and I personally don't want to see it, but I am going to donate almost as if I went to see it, because we need to support these type of people. Yeah.
Yes, it's going to come out. We've got our Page of Pentacles. This is something new. So, I feel it's going to start sort of smallish, but it will actually create. We've got our Five of Wands. It's going to create some action, change, whatever within people, because vibes change. So this is what they wanted, but I feel they're going to bring a lot out around it. It's like the first part, that Page of Pentacles is telling me it's the first step towards then what's going to actually come out from our reality. Yeah, got our Ten of Swords. It's actually going to, I think this is going to really get rid of a lot of people's ignorance.
Okay, very good. So it is definitely going to wake people up.
Yeah, waken people up. Yeah. So, and it's going to also get rid of a lot of people's, how some people love certain people in power. I think it's going to actually get rid of that too.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. And the Three of Wands, it's setting up a whole new way of moving forward, because that's what that wands are doing, is action, moving forward, setting up the future. So, but we got to get rid of stuff first, don't we?
Do we have, I think Trigel was asking if there's a percentage that will be transformed from the movie. Oh no, it's Trixie.
Okay, so what will
percentage will be transformed by the movie?
Oh, okay. Right. Okay. I can tune in. Now I've got to be really specific when I ask, because we want to make sure we've sort of narrowed it right down. So transformed as in maybe sort of understanding.
Awaken, I'm going to say.
Yeah, to that issue in life. Okay, so let's have a little look and see. And we'll ask, well, do you want to do US or you want to do worldwide?
World, the whole world, yeah. Okay. Worldwide.
So how many will this awaken? Oops. Okay. and I just got the ones that watch it. So yeah, I had to make sure that was in there. Yeah. 85% of people that watch it will have some sort of realization or some sort of awakening process within them that this is actually a true story.
Wow.
Huge, massive. So yeah, so the people that watch it, there will be a really big awakening.
Okay, very good. This question, I don't understand it, so we're going to need more info on it. Was she, DC, a legit?
Oh, Dolores
you know?
Cannon.
Oh.
Because we can remember we were talking about the deja vu
yeah.
of Dolores.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So was she a legit spiritual informative? Okay, let's do some cards on it.
Sure. Yeah, her information was based on 40 years of hypnosis and over 1,000 sessions. So she was just providing information from the sessions, the information was not coming from her higher self, or she wasn't a channeler or anything like that. It was all from the sessions.
Yes. No, that's true. That's well said. Yeah, no, definitely. So what she did, Maple Tree, oh my God, all these want to come out. She took something that was very hidden. She took something that was not known to us yet. She balanced it and moved it forward. She was like a huge catalyst for us and for the
world. It was
world.
for me, for sure. When I read her books, it was like my truth was finally out there. Like
she was like a revelation for a lot of people, and this is what the cards are actually saying. So she wasn't a spiritual information person. She was a wake up. She was a catalyst. She was what we call an icebreaker.
Yeah. And it was based on fact. She wasn't adding. She was just giving you literally hearing her recordings and typing it, basically, is what she was. Yeah.
So, and she was just she was very motivated, and, she did a lot of hard work as well, putting all this together. Massive. How many books she had written. It was huge.
Yeah.
So very big catalyst, Maple Tree.
Yeah. There's a book all her books are freaking amazing, but the one that's really interesting is Jesus and the Essenes, and then all her convoluted universes.
Yeah.
The one from Nostradamus.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
But and I liked the 3 waves of volunteers. That really helped me personally to go, oh, now I know why, like, this is really helping me to understand why I'm here, and making so much sense.
So, I definitely suggest, if you haven't read Dolores Cannon, oh my God, you're missing out big time.
It's just amazing reading. And when you know truth, you can just feel it, and it resonates, and you go, whoa. And it expands our thinking, it expands our perspective, helps get us out of the box of indoctrination. It's fantastic.
Yeah, that's incredible. All right. Did Easter originate from the pagan goddess Easter, the goddess of dawn?
Wow, that's a good. Well, I mean, they do say that they took a lot of the pagan.
Oh yeah, pretty much all of it,
and flipped it when they wanted to turn it into that Christian aspect. So they would take the certain days, and so maybe let's have a look and see if that was a part of. Oh, it sort of makes it makes. I was just going. It makes sense, and then we've got our Ace of Wands came up, Teresa. So so they did take that action. Because obviously, she was, strength. Yeah, they have. So that she was an aspect of what they would call Easter. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, seeds were planted. Like I said, they took a lot and planted things and mix matched them up. And over time, they just, turned it into what they wanted. So it was half, like it was 50-50, everything was 50-50, 50 pagan, 50 Christian. So that's a really good
people
bit of
only
information.
Knew.
I know.
All right, Shanna, I'm so glad you made it. For those who don't know, Shanna is the person that came with me to Guatemala. Very brave of her to sign up and just come with me. So I'm super grateful for her. So what's up with the private planes from Texas to Sacramento transporting illegal immigrants? So should we first ask if that's true?
Yep.
Let's ask if there are private planes from Texas to Sacramento transporting illegal immigrants.
For sure. So what's at Sacramento?
In California?
It's just a city?
A city. Like LA, Sacramento.
Wow.
You know, it's just one of the cities there.
Yep. I obviously haven't been to that one.
Me neither. I need to go visit her.
Okay. All right. Let's have a look and see if this is actually, if there's some truth in this. This wants to come up. It's not very strong, but I'm going to take it anyway. There could be something to this. But there's a reason for it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
And it's going to create like a tower moment because of what's going on. So I would say that it's planned, if you know what I mean. Yeah. They've had this set up for a while, the Four of Pentacles. So this foundation, it's been in play for a while, and it could be. It could be part of the movie because we've got our King of Pentacles. So
it is part of the movie.
But they're making it. But it could be real, even though
like
it's part
actors
of the movie.
sending actors that are looking like immigrants.
But even
is that what you're saying?
I'm getting this. It's more real than that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So because it's almost like this has to look really real for it to have the impact that is needed. You know.
But you feel it's the white hats doing it.
Yeah. I do. Yeah, I do. And this is just coming to me. I remember that one of the reasons I think that you can get rid of a current president is that they haven't looked after the borders. So, yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah. They're making a point that California, because I don't call it California, I call it California. That California has laxed on.
But exactly. So I feel that they're making it quite real, but they know exactly what they're doing. So I don't know. That's just what I was getting. So Shanna Banana, I'd love your sort of what your feeling is around it as well.
Yeah, and she's super intuitive.
Yeah, I know. So it'd be really good to actually get your input on that one.
Yep. Yeah. All right, the next question. This is a great question only because I used to read Sylvia Brown back in the day. I was awakening. I did buy some of her books. Then I come to find out she wasn't very good at what she did. She wasn't supposedly she wasn't one of the good guys because she was always with, I think Oprah or, some connection to the bad guys.
Okay.
So, let's ask about if her books did have truth in them. And if so, what percentage?
Yeah, good point. So, I mean, did she start out with that, in wanting to be helpful and all of that? Because, a lot get turned.
Yes.
So let's just see if she started out with integrity or if it was from the beginning that, Two of Cups. So she did start out with that real wanting and ability to do some helping people, because this is a relationship card as well. So I feel that she did start out okay.
Yeah.
So, and the Temperance card. So she was definitely able to bring through something that was positive. And let's just see. So she did a lot of good work before, if anything happened that was not positive after that. So, okay, let's see. Judgment card. I feel then there was a turning.
And she turned.
Yeah, there was a turning of events of some sort. So she started out really positive, but then she signed a contract of some sort with the Three of Pentacles. And, sometimes they don't have a choice.
Yeah.
So, but there was, so, you know.
So what percentage of her books were true?
Okay, so okay, so I'm getting told that there's always some truth in things. So to start with, I'm going to go. I don't know how many she's done. Has she done like about 6 books or something?
Yeah, she's done several.
Yeah,
I don't know how many.
Yeah, okay, because I'm getting that. Let's have a look at the first one. To her best of her ability, the first one was about 98%.
Oh, wow.
So then second one. But then they started to drop. So then it was, over 30, like 30%, up to 30%. So yeah, by the second book even there was some truth in there. You could get still some energy or an activation with it. Yeah, just wasn't as have as much integrity as the first one that she did. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next question, we don't do personal questions, but I can turn this into a more global question, which is, will the mad beds heal autism?
Yeah, let's have a look at the cards and see. You know, and just remember as well, some souls came in to experience that. So even if it's caused by certain things when they're young or whatever, if they're using that as a way to have an experience, and for you as a mum to have an experience of how to look after that or how to be with that, then that can just be part of a soul blueprint, as crazy as it sounds. But let's have a look and see. So, because with this new consciousness, maybe, there is an aspect of that can now, that can be changed into a whole nother experience. So let me just see if it will actually help with the. I've got the Page of Cups, so there very much could be an offering here for some healing. You want to come up? Yeah, and it's funny because they're pages, and then the Page of Wands. So these are like new actions, new offerings. So it's looking like there is a no, it's not you, it's you. Yeah, we've got our Empress card. Yeah, they can definitely create healing through this new technology. Yeah, it's quite new. I think they'll be gently with it at first, because people need to learn how to trust stuff that they're not is not, I mean, I remember seeing years ago, they were talking about in a clinical setting how they'd actually created this technology that could change. Oh my God, what was it? It was quite like something in the DNA or something. So they were starting to already soft sell it out through the clinical aspect, like through hospitals, through science, through technology, so that because then otherwise people wouldn't trust it. So I think they'll bring it out as a bit of a soft sell.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, this is a good question, Lady Hawk. There was an airplane that flew over DC, and it was like a family airplane, not a real one, a big one. Was it planned by bad guys or what? It crashed. There was a big boom that happened at about the same time. Was it a sonic boom from the Air Force? So yeah, so the story goes that this airplane was passing over the White House, and you're not allowed. It's not allowed. So as soon as they saw they were over air that is controlled, then the Air Force sent fighter pilots to take the plane down, basically, and they did.
Wow.
So there was a big boom. There was a big boom, and the excuse was it was the Air Force airplanes. But that didn't make sense to me, because since when do Air Force airplanes create sonic booms? Like I think that's bull crap.
So yeah, so let's just. Okay, what are we going to ask then? How are we going to ask?
I know there's so many questions I can ask here. Okay, first of all, was there a plane, a smaller airplane that flew over the White House that was shut down? That was shut down.
Okay. Yep. Interesting, because we've got the Chariot card. So there was definitely something, moving. And then we've got the World card. So I feel it's bigger than just a plane that's gone awry.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. The Ten of Pentacles. So there was more people or more involved with this than what they're saying. Oh
Okay.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just getting that there was something else behind this. Ace of Cups. We've got a yes. There was more behind this.
Yeah.
Than what's being said.
But there was an airplane that got shut down. Okay.
Looks like it.
Okay.
Yep.
Was it shut down by the Air Force?
Okay, let's have a look and see.
And then we need to ask, was that plane good or bad? So I don't want to forget.
Okay. Well, we've got the Ten of Pentacles again. So yeah, I would say that it could have been Air Force. And just remember nowadays, I don't know, did they find the plane afterwards?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. So we're getting the same cards. We've got another Ace of Cups. Yeah, so this, yeah. And an Ace of Wands.
Yeah, so that's a yes. Okay, so it was shut down. So then was it the bad guys
that were in the
because because if it's been taken over, if the White House has been taken over by the good guys, then
they're trying to do something. Really good question. Let's have a look and see. Okay. Oh man, I mean, there's just so much topsy-turvy stuff going on, isn't there? Let's have a look. I feel someone got paid to do it, and we've got our King of Cups, which is hiding something. Yeah, they were offered something, or hidden secrets. We've got our Four of Swords. There was definitely something not kosher about that plane. Yep. So there was something more to it.
So you feel it's the bad guys that were in that, or that plane was going to do
trying something.
Yeah. Okay. So then the question is the sonic boom, because I again don't think that the Air Force would cause a sonic boom unless a sonic boom, doesn't it come from coming into our stratosphere? Like coming from space into our stratosphere, because when the boosters come back for the launches, that's when the sonic boom comes in. It's when something comes into our atmosphere, and that's what causes the sonic boom.
It's interesting. I'm getting also when, like, I think I remember vaguely back when we used to watch the F-18s, when they would sort of go really quickly. Was it when they're more than the sound or speed of sound or something? They do a sonic boom. So that could have been what it was too. I don't know. We can find out.
Well, and that's what I'm trying to find out, because I mean, I didn't know that was possible. So
the other thing as well is just remember they've got very different types of technology these days. So they wouldn't just be sending like a missile or something to do that. So whether they used a frequency thing of some sort as well to do it.
Instead of an actual airplane.
Or so they used that. I don't know, this is just my feeling I'm getting. So it was interesting, because we've got our King of Cups again, so something was hidden. And then we've got our Knight of Pentacles, and he's definitely bringing a message of truth to it as well. So I've got a feeling
we're not getting big yes cards though. These are not big yes cards.
No, they're not. Okay, so I think we need to ask it differently. Let's just find out.
Yeah, because
so we want to know. Let's do it really cleanly. Let's do a really clean question.
The clean question is, was the sonic boom created by the Air Force airplanes? Or maybe we have to first ask if there were Air Force airplanes involved in the situation.
Yeah.
Because that's the story that they gave, right, Lady Hawk? That a family in a small plane flew over DC, then crashed. The Air Force went after them. They were Mr. T supporters. Of course, the bad guys in the MSM are going to report that they were Mr. T supporters, when the cards just indicated that it was the bad guys trying to do something they shouldn't.
Yeah, we've got a soft yes. So this is the Page of Pentacles, but then we've got this, which is our Eight of Swords. Now this means that something's been hidden, and Three of Pentacles. This is a contract, something that's been organized. So I would say that they have something else other than just jets that
Just
they're
the
using.
jets, yep.
Yeah.
So then the next question I want to ask is, was it coming from outside the atmosphere? And that's why there was a sonic boom.
I see what you mean. So you're thinking it's like a DEW, is that what they're called? Or something like that? Or
no, because it was the good guys shooting down the bad guys' plane. So if it was the good guys, I don't know. What about scout spaceships from the Pleiadians that like came in really fast and did something? I don't know, like some type of technology.
No,
that
I
I'm
don't
not
think
aware
so.
of.
Because that's an eight. That again is more like a no. Oh my god, we're getting the same cards. No, so this is a no. It's not anything like that. No, and look, it was a tragedy for a lot of people because of that Five of Cups, which is grief as well. So a lot of people thought, oh, that's really sad. We've got this family, but it was
it wasn't.
Yeah, no. So we've got a Nine of Cups. So whatever was going on, the outcome was good, favorable for the situation, because that Nine of Cups is what is desired. So no, it doesn't look like it was something from through a different dimension or world or whatever,
or above us from the firmament or whatever.
Yeah, no. I mean, honestly, the technology they've got these days that we don't even know about.
Yeah.
And I mean, they've been showing a bit of that, haven't they? Like with like lightning and all this sort of stuff. And
yeah.
The
rots of what they call the rots of God.
Yeah. And so I mean, I did see a video that showed this house being destroyed, and with like this one line of this person heard booms and they went outside and managed to capture this one thing going specifically into one place, like a straight down. So they're using them. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So Miranda Anderson, welcome, Miranda. Has a question: is RFK the new Trump? So
RFK is Robert.
Yeah, Robert. Yes.
The new Trump. As in, what you feel, is he going to be like the president?
Like,
is that what Miranda's...
Instead of Mr. T being the one who ends up in power, I'm thinking it is because not maybe so many people hate him that it's not a possibility that maybe they're throwing this guy into the picture.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what the cards say, Miranda. Oh, no, but he's certainly doing something big, because we've got our Sun card, which is bright, illuminating something, bringing it up. We've got our Ten of Cups. So it's, again, this can be something that's really wanted or whatever, but it can also be a bit of an illusion. So, but it's a positive. It's positive. So, but I feel that there's something else going on. Yeah, there's something hidden. Got our Eight of Swords again. So there's something hidden from us with what he's doing. So and it's not saying that, no, he's not the new Trump. We've got our Eight of Cups. So he's helping, I feel he's helping people walk away from how they used to think or believe or feel. Because
well, what I'm thinking is that it gives him a platform, because now he's got to be heard because he's running, and now it gives him a platform to start blah 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 blah, like just telling the truth, and they're not going to have any choice, the bad guys, because if it's a town hall meeting or whatever, they have to put it out there. So it's almost a way for
know.
him to start waking people up, I think.
And because he's with the Democrats,
Yes.
you know, yet he's speaking the same way that, you know, that's being told from, you know, from the side of truth.
Yes.
So I
Yeah.
feel this is what he's doing with that Sun card and with the,
Yep.
you know, the 10 of Cups and then the, you know, it's been hidden in plain sight what he's
Yes.
doing almost. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't feel
Absolutely.
he's the new Trump. No, but a lot of integrity, that Queen of Wands card, and I love her. She's very intuitive, very integrity. So he's just doing it from the other side.
Yeah. 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 Okay. Before we go, there was a question that I had with the sonic boom. And the question was the sonic boom actually bombs going off? Like, could it be where people think it was the sonic boom, but they use that excuse to detonate bombs or to do something in the White House that needed to be done, or bombing the tunnels, or I don't know, like,
Yeah.
could the sonic boom just be an excuse for them to be able to do something?
Okay, let's see if that was like a diversion. Whew. No, I think it happened too quickly. There's an 8 of Wands there.
So it was a real sonic boom then. It was
Yeah, and
the
the
real
2 of
deal.
Wands. So it was trying to keep a balance with what was going on. Yeah,
Okay.
there was definitely something that, but it was, yeah. And so then when we have our 9 of Swords, this is worry, but it's unnecessary worry. So it's almost like they stopped something from happening before it was going to cause a big problem. But no, it doesn't feel like it was something that was planned as a cover-up from those cards. But hey, you know.
Yeah.
But who knows these days? But because of that 8 of Wands, that's not something happened really quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for today.
Wow.
Woo-woo.
That was fast.
That was fast. That was fun. It was just the questions were great. So thank you, everybody. If we did not ask your question, bring it for a Thursday. Wait, today's Monday. Yes.
Thursday
So
night.
bring it for Thursday on this side of town. And then Friday morning if you're in Australia or that side of town. So yeah. So we love you guys. If you want a reading from Maree, she's absolutely amazing. As you can see, she's not only a card reader, she's also psychic. So she's amazing.
Thank you.
So thank you. And thank you, Jazzy, for the info.
Yes.
We love you.
Yes, he loves you all too. So he loves you, honestly. And like I've always said, if you feel you want to connect in, it's simply another raised consciousness that we're all connected to. He'd love to have a chat. But you try and stop him. Try and shut him up.
Yeah. All right, guys. We love you. Stay vibrating high. Bye-bye.